Let's start probably. Hello to everyone. Happy to see that you join our webinar today. Today, this is the webinar for Quantitative Economics and Economic Investment Bachelor Study Programs. My name is Amira. I will moderate this webinar, and I would like to inform you that we are recording this webinar, and you will able to see the records. Any one of you who would like to join to study Vilnius University later on our website. Also, welcome everyone to ask question during our webinar in the chat, and we will read them and answering your question after our session will finished. So let's start from the general information. I will briefly tell you about Lithuania and Lithuania. This is the small Baltic country with a lot to offer. Besides its rich history and beautiful nature, Lithuania has a promising economy and excellent living standards. Thanks to Euro-Union membership and fast development, it has become a popular destination for young professionals, entrepreneurs, and families. Lithuania today is open to innovation, has an increasingly digitized society, and has a stamp of approval from hundreds of leading global companies. But underneath their ratings and rankings lies the most important element. Our people are talented, well-educated, and excellent in English. With a big pool of highly skilled professionals, strong research to industry capacities, and scientific breakthroughs, Vilnius is the fast developing and innovative center of business and science. This is one of the reasons why almost 300 fintech companies landed in Lithuania, such as Google Pay, Revolut Bank, Paysera, TransferGo, Tesla Pay, Ondato, and many others. The success of this sector is attributed to a multitude of factors, including the availability of digital skills. Lithuania is fifth globally. At Vilnius University, we are very proud of our roots. Established in 1579, Vilnius University was the first university not only in Lithuania, but also in this part of Europe. Back in 1579, when Vilnius University was established, it was built in the heart of the Lithuanian capital, Vilnius. Thanks to this, nowadays we are located in the middle of the old town, which is on the UNESCO World Heritage List as an exceptional illustration of a medieval and early modern Central European town. Developing our university from the 16th century, now we are ranked among the top 400 higher institutions worldwide, thanks to our high-quality studies and excellence in research in many fields. We offer 200 study programs, which have over 23,000 students in total. In terms of research, our strength is attested by the fact that we publish over 3,000 scientific publications annually. Being a modern university, we want to offer wide opportunities for study, of course. For this reason, we now have several campuses in different locations, with 15 faculties. We are the largest university in Lithuania. The faculties and research institutes of Vilnius University are scattered all over Vilnius, with one faculty in Kaunas and one in Šiauliai. And now let's move on to studies a bit more. International students. One of our goals as a university is to be international. Let me illustrate this with some numbers. We offer almost 60 study programs in English, and about 2,500 international students are studying at VU, which is around 10% of all students. Also, we offer 1,240 courses in English and other foreign languages. Being international for us means offering various study and research opportunities abroad. Therefore, we encourage students' mobility, offer part-time study opportunities for foreign students, and also invite teaching staff from abroad. Here are some crucial deadlines for applying to Vilnius University. Please pay attention that the 1st of June is the latest date when applicants from non-EU countries can apply. And the 1st of July is the deadline for other applicants that are not required to obtain a national visa for arrival in Lithuania, as well as for non-EU applicants with a Lithuanian embassy in their home country. A few words about dormitories and possibility to live. For our students, we suggest the dormitories at a reasonable price. The total number of places we offer is around 6,000. Depending on the city, of course, room size and conditions, the prices vary from 44 to 174 euros per month per person. This is way cheaper than renting a private apartment. Just to compare, the price of private apartment in Vilnius is approximately 500, 800 euros per month. And I would like to share a bit more information about examples of cost of living in Lithuania. Finally, the prices in Lithuania, as everywhere else, have risen a lot over the past year. But here you can see some examples of the average prices of different products and services. So this was the general short information about Lithuania. And now I will give the words to my colleague from Economic and Administrative Faculty about Quantitative Economic Study Program, Bachelor Study Program.
All right. Thank you, Amira, for the introduction. Can you see the slides? Can you hear me? All good?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah. Okay, so my name is Linas Tarasanis. I'm a research fellow at the Faculty of Economics and Business Administration at Vilnius University, and I'm a program director of Quantitative Economics, a bachelor program in economics. So I will talk very briefly about this program. And the first, what is quantitative economics? So it's a program that combines essentially economics, finance, data science, and computing. It is a relatively new program which was designed with a very logic structure in mind. And let me go through this structure to give you an idea of what it is. So essentially, the first year, we introduce the students to the principles of economics. And in parallel, there are courses in mathematics and statistics. Now, this builds a background that allows us to build upon it to introduce more rigorous, more formalized courses in economic theory in the second year, along with the econometrics and data computing in the second year. The final year is dedicated to applications. So there are courses in applied economics, applied finance. And so essentially, these are the courses where students are able to see how you can use economic theory and data analysis to answer, real world questions. And the third year is also dedicated to broaden the horizon of the students and also introduce to more advanced methods. So essentially, the objective of the program is to learn to think like an economist and to use data to understand the world and potentially inform decision making. Okay, so what makes quantitative economics special? So first of all, it's a 3-year, one of the few programs that in Lithuania, I would say overall, which is a 3-year program. It's taught entirely in English. What is unique about this program is that it is designed and delivered jointly with researchers at the Bank of Lithuania. So essentially the lectures are given by researchers who are active in their academic research, and typically because Bank of Lithuania, along with the Vilnius University, is one of the few institutions, I would say, in the whole Eastern European region, definitely so in the Baltic states, which hires economists on the international job market. Essentially, the lecturers, most of the lecturers are from foreign researchers with PhDs from leading universities worldwide. Another wonderful thing about this program that it uses some innovative teaching materials, such as Core Econ, which is this open source textbook, which is a joint project between the leading universities of Europe, and it was introduced as a response to the Great Recession of 2008, which showed that typical textbooks fail to portray the world as it is, and are pretty far from the real world. And so this project, this open source textbook that we use in economic principles, is extremely modern. It is becoming I would say a standard textbook in economics, and I'm happy that we introduced this innovation in Lithuania. It makes essentially what it does. It makes standard assumptions about perfect information, perfect competition, and essentially as a cases, but talks about the world which is not imperfect. And this is quite modern because it is not unusual to talk about imperfect information, imperfect competition, strategic interactions between different players in the economy in the first year. But we do that thanks to this project, and we learned that students are very excited about it, and they're really keen to learn the economic intuition and the real world economic approaches that we introduce here. Okay, so why quantitative economics, and what can you do after you finish quantitative economics? So because it combines economics, finance, and then a lot of and essentially data science, our alumni work as financial analysts, data analysts, and actually quite a few of them work in finance, but also as an economist, both in large commercial banks and as well as the Bank of Lithuania, naturally because Bank of Lithuania is one of the social partners. But more generally, the job places that our graduates where our graduates go is pretty various. Here you can see some of the examples among many others. So you can see all of the commercial banks, large financial companies, Euromonitor, which is this big economic analysis company, but also Vinted. So, for instance, one of our graduates work at Vinted as a data scientist. So that's what it is. And now, also to give you a glimpse of a few of our lecturers, and which I believe is one of the strongest parts of this program, And so this is just a share, 12 lecturers, and all of them have PhDs, have defended their thesis in world's leading universities. And this is quite unique, and this is one of the biggest assets of this program. So students are able to be part of, to learn from these lecturers. And also a very nice thing is that we have a mentorship program, whereas every student is assigned a mentor, one of our lecturers, who is helping with all sorts of questions throughout the whole of the program. So basically, each student has a mentor for 3 years, and the idea is that they have to meet at least once a semester to talk about academic questions, also their career questions, and whatever questions they have. So this is another opportunity that students will have at quantitative economics program. Okay, finally, let me very briefly go through social partners that we have. So obviously, it's the Bank of Lithuania. Actually, 2/3 of the lecturers are working at the Bank of Lithuania. Another social partner is NASDAQ. So what do these social partners bring? Well, they bring guest lectures, internship opportunities, job placements, and very importantly, scholarships. So we have Bank of Lithuania scholarship and NASDAQ scholarships that are specifically designed for quantitative economics program, for the students of the quantitative economics program. Okay, so I guess this is all I have. There is much more information on our website, and I'm happy to answer questions should there be any questions later on. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Linas, for your presentation. And now I will ask my another colleague to present the study program, the economics investment, please.
Okay, we'll try again.
Regina, we saw your presentation and now we lost.
Okay. Okay, I will try to do it again. Some technical problems, sorry.
No problem. I will check.
Yeah, I think it's going well now, yes?
Yeah, we see everything.
Okay, so okay, I will continue the presentation and from the a little bit different side. Now I would like to present Vilnius University Šiauliai Academy. And Šiauliai Academy is in Šiauliai city. It's another campus out of Vilnius. And our academy actually is calculated more than 70 years old, and Šiauliai city, where the academy is, in the 4th largest city in Lithuania. Also, I would like to mention that it's not so difficult to reach Šiauliai. From Vilnius, it's possible to go by plane, by train, by bus. So the distances in Lithuania are not so huge. So it's a possibility to go around Lithuania in one day. So now a little bit about our academy. As was presentation about the Vilnius University Academy, is a little bit different one, as we are like a faculty of Vilnius University, but at the same time we are big independent institution with the two academic divisions and some quite important centers like Life Learning Center, STEAM Center, also Botanical Garden. Concerning about programs we're offering, so one of our leading programs among the international student is Economics and Investment. And you may find the information how to reach this program in our website. So down on the slide, you will see the steps how to do that. And to introduce the program Economics and Investment, I would like to invite my colleague, Head of Economic Study Program Committee, Associate Professor Kristina Matuzevičiūtė-Balčiūnienė. Please, Kristina.
Hello. I would like to introduce our study program, Economics and Investment, and that is our renewed study program. In the beginning, for like more than 20 years, we had a classical economic study program, and now trying to fulfill the requirements of labor market, also requirements of and expectations maybe of our students and our graduates. We have chosen the focus on investment. And we provide also fundamentals of economics, as well as I said, a focus on investment, real and financial investment. Also, we focus on different levels of investment, individual and institutional level. So as you saw, our study program lasts for 3.5 years, and it finishes with bachelor thesis. And also we have a lot of possibilities of Erasmus studies and Erasmus practice. Also the practice in local businesses in northern Lithuanian region or all over the Lithuania. And also what we could say about our program specifically, that we have a good relationship with businesses, so they provide also possibilities of internships, visits, and also expert lectures. And as you can see, we include different subjects from economics and investment, and also more possibilities to deepen your competencies. We provide students 2 blocks of subjects to choose. One block is finance and investment, and the other block of subjects is related to global trends of economy. And Regina, maybe you could switch. Okay, and what are the possibilities after the studies? So you may become an economist or financial analyst, also with a specific abilities what we provide. You also may establish your own business. We have different subjects focused on that, also to evaluate and make best decisions. And also we provide possibilities to work in public or private sector as managers or department managers. Okay, so also, as I already mentioned, you can spend your studies abroad. as Erasmus study and also internships. And also we provide a very flexible schedule for studies, especially for working students, for students who work. And also we have some possibilities to have part of your studies remotely. But it depends on the agreement with your colleagues, with your group, and also you have a possibility to choose, as I said, subjects from finance and investment, and also global economy.
Okay, so continuing the Christina's presentation, I would like to mention some quite important aspects. What are the requirements to enter to this program? Of course, students has to have secondary education diploma, and looking into the subjects, we are turning attention into the mathematics. And as this program is taught in English language, so English language proficiency, it's also very important issue. What else besides the studies Šiauliai Academy can offer for our students? Of course, we are very modern and innovating in various study methods. As Christina had mentioned, from the beginning of the study, students already have possibilities to go to the companies and to make some problem-based learning tasks to develop these skills. Also, we have some various methodology in service learning methods. So when the students not only sitting in the rooms and auditoriums, but together with the representatives from the companies, from the social partners, they can solve various programs. Also, it's very important to mention that Vilnius University diplomas are worldwide recognized. So after the finishing studies, you will be able to find a job place in every place in the world. And of course, we are very proud about the internationalization of our studies. This aspect is very important in our study programs. And of course, social activities after the studies are very important. So we're providing dancing, sporting for our students, singing, and the other entertainment possibilities. Also, for the students, it's important facts to know when they are coming, they have a possibility to land in the Šiauliai Academy dormitories. So the prices are not so big here, as we are not in the capital city. We are in the city outside the capital. So all the expenses are a little bit lower than in Vilnius or in Kaunas. So usually students asking some questions about the employment. Of course, after the graduation of the studies, they will be able to stay and to work here or in other European countries. Also, students will have a possibility to go abroad for the studies up to 12 months, even for the internship or studies. Some estimated costs for living in Šiauliai. So as you may see, it's a little bit cheaper, and this is also could be a very one of the main factors for choosing studies here. And also the last reminding, Miro already told that June the 1st and July the 1st for the applicants to hold studies at Vilnius University, including Šiauliai Academy. Thank you.
Thank you, Regina. Thank you, all speakers. Thank you for this presentation. And thank you all participants for joining us. And if you will have more questions, please contact us, and you will find the contacts below this video. Have a nice evening to everyone. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Looking forward to see you in Šiauliai.
Thank you.
Bye.